Hey guys, what is going on? Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about mental health and hair loss. Now, as you know, I'm very passionate about hair loss. I'm very passionate about mental health, and I think that they're very much linked together. I think that they're two things that go hand in hand, and when someone starts losing their hair, start facing some mental issues. I think it's something that's I think just about every single one of us has experienced this in our life. So I found this post on Reddit, and I want to read this guy's experience and just talk a little bit about my experience with mental health and hair loss. And I really want to open up the floor to you guys to share down in the comments if you've had mental health problems yourself, if it's changed the way that you guys have seen yourself, things like that. So, not going to be that long of a video, but I think it's going to be a good one. So this post right here is called, "Does hair loss make anyone else feel super depressed / S word?" And I can't say the S word because I'm afraid that YouTube will not like that, right? So it says, "I know it's incredibly extreme and some of you may you get over it. It's only hair loss and it's kind of not that big of a deal, but personally my hair loss has affected me significantly psychologically. I've lost all my confidence and feel unattractive in myself. Growing up, my hair was my best feature and I'd always be complimented on my hair by teachers, friends, and even strangers. I'm 22, which is quite young to be experiencing hair loss. I'm constantly comparing myself to other people, especially people my age, and looking at their hair, and all I see is a full head of hair. It's gotten to the point where I've let my hair grow really long because I'm too anxious to get a haircut, because I don't want anyone to see me for what I am in terms of my thinning hair. To say I'm S word is an elaborate exaggeration, but I'm incredibly down about it and feel like I can't enjoy my life as I'm too concerned about what people think. I don't really know what to do. Some days I contemplate shaving my head and just get rid of the constant battle, but with me having good hair for most of my life, it's incredibly hard. I can't talk to my parents because they're like, get over it, it's only hair, stop being stupid, especially my dad who is bald, who I thought would understand, but he's just like, get over it. I don't really have anyone to talk to about it because they don't understand, or they just take the piss. Any advice or shared experiences would be incredibly welcome." So first, I'm feeling what this guy is going through. I've gone through it myself. Mental health definitely goes along with hair loss, because this is an identity change. This is something that is changing your outward identity, and it's not something that you can really control, unfortunately. It's ultimately something that's dictated by your genetics. If you catch it early, you can use finasteride or, minoxidil potentially. But you might not want to take drugs. You might not want to deal with the potential side effects. You can use, hair system or a transplant or just shave your head. But then all of those things requires action. Sometimes we don't catch it soon enough. Sometimes we don't want to take those actions. Sometimes we don't want to shave our head, right? There's a lot of different things inside of this. So for me, my experience with this is that as soon as I started losing my hair, I've retroactively recognized that my personality drastically changed. I was pretty extroverted in college and really enjoyed being social and meeting people and going out, hanging out with friends, all that kind of stuff. I took a lot of pride in my physical appearance and in my hair. My mom was a hairdresser, so hair was always something that was on my mind. And she always paid attention to, I paid attention to. And when I started losing my hair, it really shook me to my core, and I started getting a lot more introverted and started finding myself not going out to parties, not going out to hang out with friends, not liking even looking in the mirror, hating getting my picture taken. I don't know if you guys can resonate with that, but man, there is a period of my life where I just had zero pictures of me, and it's during my 20s because I couldn't stand my hair loss. It just bothered me so much. So I really recognize what this guy is talking about, and I wouldn't say that I got S word when it came to my hair loss, but it was always something I wanted to resolve, and it's something I wanted to address, and it's something I wanted to take care of because I knew how much it was affecting me, and I knew that I really did not enjoy the way that I looked. So I resonate with this guy. And then the second thing he's saying is he was looking for empathy from his parents, and my mom has really thin hair as well. So she had empathy, but she hasn't done anything about it her whole life. She's never taken any corrective action on it. My dad has been bald his entire life. Not his entire life. Actually, he had hair well into his 20s. He lost it later than I did. And he had very thick hair. Thicker hair than I ever had. And he just shaved his head. it didn't seem to really bother him. It was just like, it is what it is. And I didn't really have anybody that I could share it with. My brother used to make fun of me and tell me that I was going to go bald like my dad. That was his way of torturing me, kind of. It really bothered me. So it definitely has affected my mental health, and my mental health has definitely gotten better, like very significantly better, since I have addressed this issue, which makes sense because like getting a hair system or addressing your hair loss is actually something you do when you're developing and working on yourself and trying to become a better person inside and out. They're both linked together. If you're doing it on the inside, you're going to do it on the outside. It's just part for the course. You're going to dress a little bit nicer. I'm not saying you're going to go out and buy Gucci or Louis Vuitton or something like that, but you're going to take care of yourself. You're going to get some clothes that are fitted. You're going to hit the gym. You're going to take care of your body and your mind and your soul and your spirit and relationships, every single part. It's just how it goes. So I totally get what this guy is talking about. Now, I would love for you guys to share some of your experiences down below. If you had some, pretty painful experiences with mental health and hair loss, let me know. Let the people in the comments below. There's a lot of people watching these videos, and sometimes it helps to just know you're not alone. So do it for them. Thanks, guys.